We're celebrating. It's 5 years. We're rolling on the road. We're rolling on the road. 100 shades of diversity. We're rolling on the road. Oh, rolling on the road. We're rolling on the road. 100 shades of diversity. We're rolling on the road. Take it away.
Thank you, Cousin Pat, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. We appreciate you and doing that for us. Today, I don't know where you are, but here in Michigan, on the west side of the state, it is gloom and me. Let me tell you, it's just gloomy out there. It's supposed to snow later on, but today we got some light and some sunshine sitting right here with us in the person of Miss Tricia Lomax, y'all. So let's put our hands together for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're excited to have you. I thought it was a play on words. You know me. I love words. I'm a wordsmith. And you are the owner of the Business Exchange. And so the title is Let's Exchange Love, Light, and Laughter on today. And I know we all can kind of use it, but you especially kind of need some love and some laughter and a little light today. So we're here to just kind of hang out with you. Where you are, you can choose to say where you are or not, but just know we are excited to be able to kind of hang out with you and love on you today. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm taking this terrific Tuesday and being thankful. So
she takes a terrific. Wait a minute, she trying to make it a tongue twister. Terrific Tuesday and being thankful. Being thankful on a terrific Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Okay, I will give the disclaimer that she is coming live to us, with us at the hospital. So if you start seeing all kinds of folks coming in and out, hearing all the bells and whistles, just know she's at the hospital. All is well. We claiming all is well.
All is well. All is well.
All is well.
All is well. Absolutely.
So it's an honor, though, to be in such a sacred space as this with you during this time. You know, some people will say, no, I can't take this assignment, but you took it. Why did you do that?
One, due to the person that called brought me so much joy in this time that I couldn't say no. Two, sometimes when we're in the middle of things, especially as entrepreneur, it's hard. And sometimes we just need others to push us past the pain. But taking that pain point and turning it and pouring it to others always edify my soul. So that's my why.
Oh, girl, hold on. We got to clap on that one. Because that was a word. That was a mouthful. We want to say thank you to Lady Gaddy, who's watching, Bus Smith, Julian Richardson. Y'all, hello. Good afternoon. We are thankful on this terrific Tuesday. She got me doing all that. I'm so glad I went to speech therapy this week, you know. Couldn't get all that out. I got some new exercises to do. So that's like, that might that. We're thankful on this terrific Tuesday.
Absolutely.
That might fall right in line with some of the things that were given to me by the speech therapist to do. Many of you know that, yes, it's been 12 years since I had my stroke, but you know, the benefits don't go away. And you know, as you age with the disability, that makes a major difference. So right now, I'm experiencing what it's like to age with disability. So some things that are happening are partially because of the disability, but the fact that I'm aging.
Mm.
So, so I'm back in speech therapy again, but it's not bad. I like my therapist; she's great,
It's a
and
helpmate.
and my wonderful sister here is challenging me on what I learned on this week by getting me to say I'm thankful on this terrific Tuesday.
We challenged each other.
Thank you. So you know I'm gonna say that all day long. So you got to give me something for Wednesday, so I can
Okay.
document this. Say, look what I did. I was working, working. But I want to go circle back to about being an entrepreneur
Okay.
and the way the business exchange is set up. It's almost like you are the hub for entrepreneurs, a place where they can come. How did you, number one, come up with the idea for the business exchange?
Back 17 years, where I have had the pleasure to reside at 865 28th Street for the last 17 years. At the beginning, I was just really trying to figure it out. And because I'm such of a direct a connector, individuals started asking for things that I had in the four walls of the building that I was in. So I say, okay, well, I understand the challenges of entrepreneurship. And as I have been entrepreneurial, as I came to a point of it is time to help others in the things that I lacked. So I think a lot of the principle has came from behind the things that I did not have to reach to hone in on, and also didn't have the funding to do so. So I said, let me have a solution to multiple different individuals' problems. As you know, I love to serve. So if I serve and use this building not for just myself as a platform, but allow others to come in to utilize this platform, it can help with some of the problems that we have right here in our area. Be a problem to solve some of the problems that we have right here in the 616 area code. As you know, more and more entrepreneurs are being born, but more and more entrepreneurs are coming and going as well. So I decided to take the business exchange to a channel that allow other entrepreneurs to grow their book of business by having it as a hub for a virtual mailbox, by having it as a hub as a low membership, by having it as a hub for different photographers and different entities to come in and use the space on an ongoing basis to help them and meet them where they are. So that's a big part of why in business exchange is still surviving, should I say.
So you said you've been at that location for 17 years?
17 years, yes, ma'am.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you realize I did not find out about you until I want to say after I was running for office or somewhere around that time? I didn't find out about you until like maybe 3 years ago.
Okay. Yep. I stay real quiet. I'm not boisterous. I'm available, but I stay just a hidden gem that they say.
I agree because as I always do my research
Yeah. The why.
when I when I want to invite someone to come on. Some places when they want to interview you, they send you all the questions and they want you to basically do your own interview. You got to answer or tell
Mhm.
them all these things about you. But me, it's like if I want to interview you, I'm gonna go find out and investigate you first. And so I
Mhm.
don't send out questions. It's like we're gonna have a conversation because I already know about you. I've already done my
Yeah.
due diligence. And hey, Doretha. Doretha's watching. Thank you. That's my Retha, y'all. That's my Retha. Uh, so when I started going back and I said, okay, I really want to have her on the show. And the impetus was you are a hub for RTS trash services,
Yes.
for them to be able to have people to drop off gifts.
Yes.
And he said, she knows you. And I said, she know me. Yes. And I said, I don't think I know who you're talking about. That's my stroke brain. Okay. My stroke brain is like, I don't know her. I'm serious. My stroke brain is like, if I don't have it in front of me, on a regular basis, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that. And so he says, but she knows you. So I said, well, let me see who he's talking about. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the light bulb went off. And I said, I love that lady. I know her, or I should say, I know of her. And I said, I've been in her place. And I started looking at all of the people who have attached themselves to you, who have come through there for meetings, for events. I said, yeah, I got to have a conversation with her. Got to have a conversation with her. So, from what I see, and you saying that you're this quiet person, do you rely
Dr. Barrington?
solely? Huh? You can't hear me? And here it goes. You there? Can you hear me now?
Dr. Barrington?
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You hear me now? All right, guys. We're using the hospital Wi-Fi. Are we ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said that you're pretty quiet, laid back. Has a lot of your business come through just word of mouth? You there? Can you hear me now? And she's gone.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, we just don't have any video.
Okay.
So has a
Okay.
lot of your business been through word of mouth?
Yes, that's how I have always pretty much operated, through the word of mouth.
So you've never done like the whole marketing piece, the advertising, none of that? Are we back?
Dr. Oh, barnacles.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Are we back?
I'm trying to stay still. Dr. Barrington?
I'm here.
Yes. We're back.
Okay, we're back. So
Okay.
you
Can you hear me?
you
All
uh-huh.
right.
You've never advertised, done a big marketing campaign, none of that?
No. Nope. I'm not a fan of, well, yes, no. I'm not a fan of marketing. I haven't done any marketing. I kind of just, it's been a word of mouth. This journey has been a word of mouth and direct connections in relationships. That's how I built my business, off of relationships.
How do you how does that translate monetarily? I mean, if you're not advertising, and I mean, we're not trying to get into your books, but
Okay.
does it help
Well,
you to maintain, your location? Obviously, you've been there for 17 years, but it would seem like it would affect your stream of revenue.
well, the numbers are there. We're active in our building pretty much on both sides of the building. We keep Our phones rings on an ongoing basis. Again, the experience that we give others, they go share it to their connections. Now, if I changed my platform, will that number increase? Yes, I'm sure it will increase. It will double, I'm sure. But again, the way I've operated, I just kind of been set in my own ways and just been operating the way I've been operating. And it's been working. It has worked.
Would you suggest that to other entrepreneurs, or is it just because of the type of business that you have?
I would not suggest that to other entrepreneurs. A lot of people that I connect with, I tell them to use the platform of social media. I ask them that, we have strategy sessions on using different platforms to help them become aware and build that audience for themselves. So I don't know. It's a lot of people say your social media does not represent who you really are and the things that you do. And I think I've just gotten real comfortable with just being over to the left and just staying real quiet and just doing just trying to follow my assignment the best of my ability without using different platforms. And sometimes for me, those different platforms seem like it's just a lot of time consuming. And I love to serve. So I put that time to serving others versus then getting on the platform and using it to bring in that another stream of income. And maybe I don't know. Yeah, this is just my comfort level, I would say. But no, I do not suggest that to other entrepreneurs.
We want to say thank you to Carol Englishman for tuning in. Hey, Carol. She just lives right around the corner from me in my condo complex. So I appreciate my neighbor tuning in on today. We can always find somebody to come into agreement with us, whether we're doing something that's righteous or not so righteous. And I struggle as well with doing the marketing piece. I struggle with it.
Mm-hmm.
I figure people will find me. They'll know. I've been doing this show at 4:00 for 5 years.
Congratulations. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
That's really
Thank
good.
you. So I'm just going to say, do I need somebody to encourage me in my foolishness, or do I need somebody to, take a boot and kick me in my tires on my wheelchair and say, no, you need to market? I don't know. I'm somewhere on the fence. And I do like the fact that it has been more word of mouth
Mm-hmm.
than me having to go find a guest and say, hey, do you want to be on the show? I've had more people over the 5 years say, hey, I got somebody for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you need to talk to this person. Oh, they will be perfect. And it's happened all over the United States. It's not just in the state of Michigan. Somebody knows somebody else that
Yes.
is somewhere else that, oh, I think they need to be on your show. So I think maybe it has something to do with my age.
Wisdom.
And I definitely agree that the time that it would take to put into all of the marketing, or even the money to pay someone else to do it, then I would have to teach, the time it would take me to teach them and have it, have the rhythm that I would want it to be. I was like, yeah, I'd rather spend time with doing what I've been doing this week, doing the actual outreach, having conversations, encouraging people individually. And you should have gotten a video from me today.
Yes, I did. Beautiful.
That's my marketing, if you will.
I love it. I
is
love it.
is to put those pieces together
Okay.
and send them out to folks individually, and then
And
respond, and spend the time throughout the day responding back to them. Then this other stuff.
mhm, mhm. Well, I tell you, Dr. Barrington, that your video gave me so much joy this morning. I said, you have to remember and the joy is within. So that gave me a bounce back, that video. So it was joyful, and I don't know if it was the royalty colors, just the movement of and then when it broke it down, I don't know, but it just tickled me inside. So I had received some news from the doctor, and then the video came, so that just brought me back to, okay, this is what life is about. So
Which is, and for those, I'll give you a little insight is that I love plants. And God has just truly given me the gift
okay,
to be able to take care of the plants. So you got a chance to see some of the other ones, in that video. But what I was talking about, that this particular plant that I have, it's grown here in Michigan, and it's grown as an annual because of our harsh winters. So it only
okay,
blooms from May until like about mid-September.
okay.
But it's now December. We're in the middle of a big snowstorm is getting ready to come. I think about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And actually, there's probably about 6 or 7 inches of snow out there now, if not more. And here it is. This flower is
Mm.
blooming, and it's got these pretty purple blooms on it. It's called a seaside petunia. So I've got these little bitty petunias that are blooming in December.
In December.
That doesn't happen,
Mm.
And so the video was about blooming out of season.
Yes.
So just the ability to bloom at a time or during a time that is not conducive is just beyond real, being realistic.
Mhm.
Looking at our economy now and to say,
Yes.
oh, you know what? I just became a millionaire yesterday with this last sale that I did.
Hmm.
That's blooming out of
Mhm.
time,
Mhm. Mhm.
because the way the economy is right now, nobody's expecting somebody to come forth as a millionaire right now.
Hmm.
But to know, we have a tangible
Yes,
something to hold on to show that we can bloom and we can thrive.
we can.
We can.
We can.
What has been one of your go-tos for thriving and self-care over this last 17 years? I'm sure it's changed over the years, but what have you done consistently that has helped you during the lean times to stay thriving?
Dr. Barrington, I really truly think it's because of the platforms that I have, the businesses that I have set up. All of the platforms serve others in some type of magnitude. So serving and seeing the change in others come in has really seen the push and the drive in others and always been a platform to assist others. I really think that's my go-to. That's my helpmate. That's my where my strength come from. Just before this call, someone called and said, I'm thinking about starting an ambulatory business. And I'm like, and they told me that to call you. I'm like, wow, this is somebody who is a firefighter, someone who's very known in the community, and they called me for advice. So being able to get those calls on an ongoing basis of how can you help me, someone that I served maybe 20 years ago in the mortgage company still call upon me and ask, I need a plumber. So being a server in our community on an ongoing basis, I think that is have given me the ability to keep on thriving, to know that the knowledge that I carry is more than enough. The momentum, Dr. Barrington.
Yep, I'm here. I'm here.
Dr. Barrington, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So yeah, thriving for others, I think that has definitely been my reach, to keep reaching, to continue to succeed, continue to push, press, and pray my way through to help someone else that can't carry the black eyes, that can't carry the weight, that can't be able to understand the missing pieces to their puzzle to help them see where they're going.
I love it. I love it.
I can't hear you. If you can hear me, I do apologize.
I can hear you. I can. See, what do we need to do? Can you hear me now? We good? We good? We good? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No. We good?
Chronicles.
We good?
Dr. Barrington?
Yes.
Okay, I see you nodding, but I cannot hear you.
Yeah. No, no here. Can you hear me now?
Dr. Barrington?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me now? All right. We got this hospital technology going on. And while we're trying to do that, the time is now 4:28, 28 minutes after the hour. And you're watching Rolling on the Road. And our guest today is Latricia Lomax. She is the owner of the Business Exchange, located at 865 28th
Dr.
Street.
Barrington?
And that's in Grand Rapids,
Chronicles.
Michigan.
What's the matter?
And she muted herself and she's out. Hello. You there? Can you hear me now?